So who is actually affected by President Trump's new executive order to suspend immigration for 60 days? There's so much confusion out there, and this video will let you know exactly who is affected and who is not. Hello everybody. In this video, we'll talk about specifically who is impacted by Trump's executive order to suspend immigration for 60 days. I've done a previous live video yesterday that talks about who is actually impacted, and also we talked about the people that are exempt. We also talked about the dates when this is going to start. In this particular video, I just wanted to mention the kind of people that are actually impacted by this, because it wasn't really clear from the order. Before that, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click that bell to be notified. We create videos every single week, and especially now in these crazy times, we want to keep you updated. So let's dive right in. So executive order was signed on April 22nd to suspend certain class of people from immigrating to the United States, mostly green cards. Specifically, it's only green cards for a period of 60 days. And the order the order was specific as to who is exempt from this order. But in this video, I wanted to specifically mention who is impacted. So the order specifically says that spouses of U.S. citizens are exempt from this order. The order specifically said that people that are immigrating under the National Interest Waiver category, EB2, are exempt from this order. The order also said that people that are coming to immigrate under the EB5 category, green cards, $900,000 and more, are also exempt. Also specifically mentioned that people that are coming to immigrate in medical professions, spouses of military personnel, and children under 21 of military personnel are also exempt. However, who is actually impacted? Number one, spouses and kids of green card holders are impacted. So if those are trying to immigrate from overseas, they're not going to be able to do it for that period of time. Parents of U.S. citizens are also being affected. They're not going to be able to immigrate from overseas through the embassy during this period of time. Brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens who are trying to immigrate from the U.S. embassies, visa numbers are current, are not going to be able to immigrate during this ban. Sons and daughters of U.S. citizens over the age of 21 are not going to be able to immigrate as well under this order. EB1 category for green cards. So people that are applying for EB1, exceptional ability, and their green card are current right now and they're coming to the United States to get their visa interviews, to get their appointment over there, they're not going to be able to do it. They're impacted. People that are immigrating based on EB2 employer sponsored. So your employer sponsored you, I-140 has been approved, your immigrant visa is about to get ready, and you're supposed to have an interview at the embassy. You're not going to be able to do it now. You are barred for 2 months. EB4, people that are applying under the green cards of religious categories are not able to do it right now. They are barred for 2 months, have to wait. Also, a lot of questions. DV lottery, people that are about to immigrate through the lottery, getting their appointments at the U.S. Embassy to get their applications done, are not going to be able to do it because they are barred for a few months. So those are the main classes of applicants that are not going to be able to do it. And it's pretty significant. And of course, it's going to result in lawsuits, we believe. Now, what we know is that people that are currently inside the U.S., they are still eligible to do adjustment of status. They're still eligible to continue their cases, and the same for classes of immigrants like that. Another class that is impacted from overseas are fiance visas. K1 fiance visas are also barred from coming in. They're not going to be able to come because they're not yet married to US citizens. So fiance visas for the next few months are completely stopped from overseas. Again, if you're in the United States and you want to do your adjustment, if you're changing to work visas, student visas, those are not impacted. Those are specifically for green cards based on the categories that I just mentioned. And people are saying, what is the way forward? What is going to happen? So what's going to happen is that this is going to be challenged. There's probably going to be a lawsuit filed by multiple states to file an injunction. And hopefully, once that happens, the order will be put on hold and people will be able to continue to immigrate their parents, their siblings, their fiancés. But until the lawsuit is filed, this is going to be effective on April 23rd. And again, what they said is that 30 days into the order, they may revisit and also imply more restrictions on non-immigrant visas. But for this particular first version of this order, we are looking at immigrant visas, specifically for the categories that I mentioned. So spouses of green card holders, parents of US citizens, children of US citizens over 21, EB1s, EB2 green cards, perm labor certifications, perms that resulted in I-140 approved, and those are waiting for visa interviews are going to be impacted. And of course, the DV lottery. So once we have more information about what will be the future of this, and if there's going to be any other restrictions, we will of course do more videos. But this is something that I wanted to do because people are asking me a lot of questions. So once again, if you're here for the first time, subscribe to our channel, click the bell to be notified. We have a specific special Facebook group that we created for this during this crisis to answer your questions and continue the discussion. Make sure you join that group as well. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.